I'm battling demons. Some shit that you never seen, you don't want to see it either. Step pops woman beater. Mom's tripping, she don't want to leave him, so she drinking liquor by the liter.
What do you feel when you got here? That's what I was essentially looking for when I was like, I'm not gonna say shit.
First I immediately was like, this shit is huge. Like that's the first thing that caught my attention, and then I felt like a calmness. Like when we started going up the steps, it was like a calmness that came over me, and the energy of even everybody out here. It's not loud out here. If you can listen, it ain't nothing. Like you can hear each other clearly. Yeah, that's the first thing, is just how calm it was. The water is soothing. Everything is very, very well kept together. It's pretty out here. And I don't even know the history of it, but I feel like I should be appreciative towards it for some reason.
I think one of my not overwhelming, but like I guess more clear feelings when I come here is like, I come here on purpose. Like this is intentional whenever I come here. And one of the greatest feelings that I have when I come here is, and I never anticipated, but is gratitude. I don't know if it's because I'm a tourist, it's a lot of earth things, but I become so overwhelmed with gratitude, and I'm just like, okay, if clarity comes, fine. If understanding comes, fine. I told you my mom comes to visit me all the time. Like in every picture I've ever taken here, you see the 3 orbs, and it's always my mother. But I always leave with a sense of gratitude. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's...
That's crazy, because that's how I feel. I feel like for some reason I should be grateful for being here. For some reason. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's making me feel like this.
Yeah. And I feel like, but gratitude starts a domino effect. At least for me, it starts a domino effect. So it's like...
What you making that sound?
I'm grateful. I know that's my feeling. I know it's here, but then I'm also like, well, I'm grateful, but then I'm also like, the clarity comes from the gratitude. But then also connection comes from that clarity. But then also further understanding. Well, it's not even understanding, because understanding means something's over you. So it's fully just like understanding. And that's where my connection comes in. It's always my feet in the grass and stuff, and I'm always like, I just want to feel connected. I just want to feel connected.
Even the signs walking up, it was like, leave your bicycle, leave your pets. Like this is for spiritual worship.
Yep.
Nice out here. It seems appreciated. Like it seems like people care for it. It's not trash on the floor.
Right. Yeah.
It's not litter everywhere.
I don't know, maybe that's just my underdeveloped self. But when I do see litter, like yesterday we were out downtown in one of the parks. They have a new botanical like section, part of Maggie Daily Park and stuff. And we saw like Chick-fil-A wrappers, like bottles and stuff, and I was like, these are flowers. And that just invokes a certain kind of violence in me. And so I would feel disrespectful to even see something like that.
I definitely find it hard to, even if something fall out of my pocket, like I gotta pick it up. Like I just find it hard to just throw trash on the earth.
I feel like Mama Gaia, she definitely makes it known. Like everything with the wildfires last week, 2 weeks ago, whenever that was, I was like, nope, don't piss her off.
She's definitely upset. Yeah. I feel like that's like the natural selection of everything. Like the cleansing part of it. Like the earth is fasting.
Yeah. Do you think
motherfuckers out of me, or out of me maybe? Could be out of me.
That yeah. With that, do you think? Because then I start connecting. Like, have you seen Moana? Yes, I'm a child. And so how?
Yeah, so I definitely have. Definitely sent you several times. Too many times.
How she more reactive, but it was because of everything that was happening on it. Do you think that's how Mama Gaia is naturally, where she's reactive, or
I think they say God is a forgiving God. That's what most scriptures say. If not all scriptures say God is a forgiving God. And if we look at the earth like a God, we can should, because everything that comes along with this experience is earth. So you should look at it as a God. Maybe God isn't as forgiving as we make it to seem or want to believe.
yeah,
Like maybe God deals with so much, and until there's a point where it's like, all right, y'all motherfuckers need to relax. You can start looking at ice ages, things of that nature, tsunamis, where whole cities get washed out at one time.
bruh, were you were in Carpenter for the inland hurricane that happened? That's still, I was like, that by definition isn't a thing.
Like, if it gets too bad, the tornado can't get out of the sinkhole, the whole town gone. It just so happens it always skips over Carbondale.
Yeah,
But if it get inside of it, it's gonna tear that shit up.
it's done for.
I think trees feel.
Yeah,
I think everything has some type of reaction to being altered. Like their state being altered. Like that's something that off or cut a limb off of.
yeah,
I think in some type of way everything feels it. From plants to humans to animals.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think everything. And of course we want to say, oh yeah, we love our animals, so we want to only eat plants, but plants are living organisms too. I made it that time.
Right. That it was a minute ago where people were like, talk to your tree if you have the gift of it responding to you.
Right.
And I was just like, please don't be disrespectful. Like, it is very much so a living, breathing creature. Don't do that. Don't
Right.
do that.
Yeah, they turned it into a parody.
Yeah.
They turned it into some funny shit, but really they are living and they're all connected under the ground by their roots.
It's a whole connected network. It literally looks like your synapses in your brain are underneath. So if you know these are firing, imagine what's happening there.
They're communicating.
Yes. Yes. Have you seen Breathing Forest? You've never seen it? When I'm gonna see if I can find a video. My phone's getting hot. There's Breathing Forest where the CO2, that's not my password. The scientific buildup, or the scientific reasoning is because I think it said there's CO2 buildup underneath the ground and it needs to come out just because there's so much. And you know, trees like process it for us. So the forest floor moves. Yes.
What?
Yes. As soon as I saw that, I was like, no way. And then I was like, yo, I gotta get the hell out of here, but hold on.
That's the literal form of these motherfuckers is alive.
Yes.
It's like literally saying that the tree is alive.
Oh, here's one of them. This one should be cool. I don't know if there's any sound here. I also have like no service stuff here. But like I said, that's when you start noticing like, okay, no, more than just like, oh, it's just a tree, it's fine, you know, whatever. It's actually living. If it loads, that's one of the videos I saw. But there's some where it looks like a wave almost.
Literally breathing.
Right.
Like literally breathing.
Yeah. No.
I mean, it was so carefully trained. Like somebody was
Like the dog groomers. Like,